Hi everyone. Um, Here giving a little update, a little check-in, a little FaceTime with all of you. It's been a while since I haven't been sending these check-in videos. Well, I wanted to have enough information to share with you. So right now I have a few things we're going to be talking about. First of all, we are prepping ourselves. The council is prepping, and me as well, for the comeback. Now, that doesn't mean that we're going to be gathering in the next couple of weeks. No, it does not. We're following the federal guidelines, and we are following Wisconsin Council of Churches, um, and according to the federal guidelines or our state guidelines, we are still not in phase one to start gathering now. You are going to be receiving either through email, if not, you have already received through email or mail, um, the explanation of all these phases that we're going to be following until we're able to be back to normal, our usual normal. Um, the first thing that's going to happen is phase one. Well, I'm going to read to you. I'm not going to read anything different from what you've been receiving or you're supposed to receive. um Phase one, what's going to happen with phase one of returning or come back, returning to regular normal? It's going to be the following. Services during phase one are going to continue via website, radio, Facebook, and YouTube. Why? Because we're not going to be able to gather more than 10 people inside the sanctuary. And already, to make the video, we require 4 people. Now, it is my opinion, and it's the opinion of the whole council, and basically our synod, that it's going to be unfair for many people not to be able to gather um, when wanting. When Okay, let's go back. It's going to be unfair for all of us not to be gathering all at the same time together. And during that phase, the people that are the people of the population with the highest risk are going to be still encouraged to stay at home and not go out. Well, that means maybe the 90% of our congregation, including the pastor. So we're if we cannot all be inside the sanctuary worshiping, well, let's not do it. Let's still do it online, radio, Facebook, YouTube, however you wish. So things are going to continue as as this new normal, as far as phase one. Now, when phase two comes, it's going to be a different scenario, because then we're going to be able to gather 50 people. Obviously, this is, with wearing our masks, social distancing. So even if when we're able to return to our sanctuary, it's gonna be different. It's not gonna be the same. So keep that in mind. The second thing is that during this phase one, which we're not even there yet, life rituals. We're talking about weddings, funerals. The attendance cannot be more than 10 people. So we have our brother Cal's death. We are mourning Cal still. Well, that funeral, after a conversation with Betty, has been postponed because she wants everyone to be there. She wants her whole family to be there. So that's going to be postponed. But you're encouraged to call, send letters, cards, whatever you feel, however the spirit moves you. So weddings, not more than 10 people, nor funerals. That's on phase 1. Also, during phase 1, Bible study and groups continue to meet online. The essential duties, they're going to continue with cleaning and sanitizing. That's going to be happening as a norm. Council and leadership may meet in groups of less than 10 people, in person or online, with social distancing and sanitizing. What does that mean? Well, right now we are prepping in our gathering space upstairs where we drink coffee and have the wonderful bars and cookies that I am missing so much. We're gonna prep that space, and with social distancing in mind, we are gonna arrange sittings, and we're gonna have sanitizing stations. That means hand sanitizer, wipes, whatever needed. So everyone can be together if needed, and with the proper precautions. Usually that's going to be council and leadership meetings as long as they're under the 10 people criteria. High risk individuals should continue to shelter safer at home. And brothers and sisters, that it's almost every one of us, including myself. The only difference is that I'm coming maybe twice a week to do administrative duties, just such as make copies of bulletins, prep envelopes, going to the post office to send them, sending emails, all those things. Most of my things I am doing from home. Okay, so most of the time, if not almost most of the week, this building is going to be empty, like it should be. So we're going to be talking a little bit about some of the that in a little while. So fabric face masks, yeah, those gatherings of 10 people or less they're gonna be required. The people that are meeting, they're gonna be required to have masks. Now, if there are people without masks, because that wouldn't surprise me, although there have been ways to create your own mask, we are already talking to people to help us make face masks for everyone, not only for our small meetings, but also when we're ready to gather as a whole. Still, we're gonna have to use face masks during worship. So that's been created to help. But if you have your face mask, please use it to come to church when needed. Create a safe meeting space. I told you about it in the gathering space. We're gonna be setting sanitizer stations by entries in our building. Sanctuary will remain closed, with the exception of myself, Lori, Scott, Rick, and Altergil, for the safety of everyone. And with that, we're going to be removing from the space, as recommended, hymnals, Bibles, everything. Okay, so, and we're only, us four are only gathering there on Friday, which it's the day we are recording worship. We've been doing that for the last 2 weeks. What else? Well, that's in regards to phase one. In regards to us getting ready for what's still gonna be happening. What else? What else? What else? Oh, okay, very important. I want to remind you, please, about office hours. Like I told you, I am not fulfilling my regular office hours here in Hartford. We are in a quarantine. Everyone should stay at home. If able, work from home. I am part of that group of people. So, most of the things I am doing from home. So, if you need to reach out, I wouldn't recommend calling the office. I would recommend, instead of calling the office, calling me, calling the Grapevine contact that you have been assigned. If an emergency, call Sheila, but you can always call me because I am